So, I have 4 poems, and this first one was inspired by a poet friend of mine who was telling me how he celebrates on the anniversary of his father's death. It's titled How to Make Holy Water. He stands at his father's grave, left arm pressing a bottle of Menon aftershave against his chest while holding an open book of jokes. He gestures as best he can with his right hand, clutching the rose he clipped through a neighbor's fence, then clears his throat. How many Teamsters does it take to change a light bulb? 10. You got a problem with that? Laugh lines deep in the edge of his eyes. He's boisterous. Italian Catholic family infested with comedy. Hymns escape in a whisper, ancient holdouts from days spent studying for the priesthood. His easy smile widens. What's the difference between a cat and a skunk? About 5 drinks. It's the anniversary of his father's death. From the still center of the loss, he offers the rose, blesses the base of the cross with the fresh scent of Dad. How do you make holy water? Boil the hell out of it. Writer's block. My pen faltered, scratched invisible lines on brittle blank paper, my vault of emotions abandoned to dust. When a dependable murder of crows thumped their morning ritual, landing on the roof, leaving a note. Not every murder of hope in this crumbling world is lost. Curious as to how they came to be called a murder, I found what Audubon wrote, and I quote, "Referring to a flock of crows as a murder is only found in bad poems." Alone on a holiday. Kids flown to the East Coast, so I take a short drive to Coal Oil Point, climb over a wooden fence, slide down the cliff, find my balance when I hit firm sand left by morning tide, then realize at my feet lies a rugged blue sea glass heart. I pick it up, look around, no one here, miles to myself. As I slowly walk toward the point where the cliff takes a dramatic curve, I hear a lonesome trumpet wailing. 2 young men wearing knit caps with ear flaps stand. The other holds a sax. Smiling, I stroll up, ask if they take requests. They're German, don't speak English, but get my drift, manage what you like. From nowhere I ask, I can't help falling in love with you? They stare at each other, shake their heads and frown. I add, Elvis Presley? Enthusiastic nods. You sing? I do. Wise men say only fools rush in. We laugh, I give up, Dankeschön, turn away. Then maybe 40 beats later, they play it, slow, like swelling waves, like a river flows surely to the sea. And I walk, waves tugging rocks, steam rising up. I walk to a trumpet, sax, Elvis Presley love song soundtrack before I see someone was here before me, a crooked word, heaven carved in the sand. And this is my ode to Art City. We gather from around the South Coast on a Saturday morning. Art City, a palette of silent, towering stones, their futures still a mystery. Chairs in a semicircle, outdoors. We breathe the warm breeze moving through trees, dusting pillared works in progress. Feel the solid bedrock of creativity as we admire the mass of towering shapes, forms breathing possibility to rise from the minds and crusted hands of stone sculptors. Then a young man steps up to the mic, so full of lyrical wit and wisdom. We stare at our folded hands as we grow to understand the power of his message, the meaning of his insights translated into poetry. This time, this place lifts us beyond the ordinary to a morning so perfect it reshapes our understanding of sacred space. Thank you.